RCA introduces TV that thinks in color. The new RCA XL100 Color Track System. Here's what thinks in color means to you. It means an advanced new picture tube to sharpen contrast. It means automatically keeping out the colors that can spoil natural flesh tones. It means keeping the colors you like from scene to scene, from channel to channel to channel. It means keeping colors rich and vivid, bright light or dim light. It means RCA's most vivid color, most automatic system, and for reliability, the most tested TV in RCA history. The new RCA XL100 Color Track System. It thinks in color.
Sony Betamax. Its only purpose is to serve you. This totally new concept in home entertainment will expand your enjoyment of television viewing to a level that was, a short time ago, nothing more than an ambitious dream. With the Betamax at your command, you'll never again be deprived of watching whatever program you desire at your convenience. You'll be free of the restrictions of time. Its uses are defined only by the limits of your imagination.
I mean, there was an astronaut walking on the moon, and we were watching it on TV.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you're kidding.
I only saw the last half.
What happened? Fell asleep?
No, I couldn't get rid of my company.
I only saw the first half. Well, what happened? Company show up?
I fell asleep.
We've been at this for 3 weeks. I've missed 2 specials, and I've lost track of every one of my daytime programs. And I've lost half a pound.
You know, they just don't make shows like that anymore. Think they'll ever bring it back?
I doubt it.
The Betamax will allow you to break the time barrier, to record the present and save it for the future. But for the moment, consider the past.
These characters here and me will make a television show.
Tonight we may be showmen, tomorrow we'll be servicing your cars.
Good evening. I'm Ed Murrow.
This is your life. What's my line?
Oh, come now. You can do better than that. Oh, that's me.
Walter Cronkite reporting.
You're traveling through another dimension.
These got folks tonight is the Lone Ranger. Really big show.
I'm going to step off the limb now.
Man on the moon. Boy. Night.
Good night, Chet. Good night, David.
Whatever you've missed in the past, from this day on with the Betamax, you are the controller and preserver of time. you can create your own Betamax cassette library of your favorite programs and important events on every subject imaginable. Every subject, past, present, and future. The Betamax has been designed specifically with ease of operation in mind. As remarkable as the system's capabilities are, if you've operated a color TV and an audio cassette recorder, you'll be able to operate the Betamax quickly and easily. And consider the ultimate conquest of time. The ability to record any program at any time without even being there.
1, the concert was your idea. 2, the tickets were outlandish. And 3, the TV show I've been waiting for is on right now.
How was I supposed to know? Dave said this was a great performance.
Shh. Dave's probably in his living room enjoying the show I should be watching.
Whether you're across the street or across the country, the auto timer activates the system at the exact time you select, and that important program is recorded and preserved for your enjoyment and at your convenience. But you still haven't arrived at the limit of the Betamax's capabilities.
Tonight it's my turn to pick.
But I'll just die if I don't see my TV show. Anyway, your silly movie will be on again.
Sure. When?
They're running that film on TV again tonight.
Great. You'll finally get a chance to see it.
That special we wanted to see is on at the same time.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Why do they always do that?
Listen, if we make it home in time, we can see the last inning, right?
Wrong. If we make it home in time, we can watch my quiz show.
Since the Betamax has been equipped with an auxiliary tuner, you can record one program while you're actually watching another. Activate the Betamax videotape recorder. Insert a Betamax cassette. Press the forward and record buttons, and you've done it. Schedule conflicts are now a thing of the past. You record what you want and play it back when you want. Finally, as the perfect complement to the Betamax videotape recorder, consider the Trinitron experience. The Sony Trinitron is unquestionably the most advanced achievement in color television viewing. The Trinitron requires neither introduction nor explanation. It stands alone. Only one question remains. At what point in time will you place the Betamax at your command?
Zenith announces a breakthrough. System 3. The best Zenith ever. A brand new picture tube for the sharpest Zenith picture ever. And an all-new modular chassis. Designed to be the best performing, the most reliable color TV in Zenith history. Zenith. System 3. It's the best Zenith ever.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
This is General Electric Performance Television, a revolutionary new set from the same people who brought you the first home television receiver and the first receiver to use the Emmy-winning VIR color signal. This is the widescreen 1000 with a picture 3 times bigger than a 25-inch diagonal set. Come see why, no matter what size picture you want. You'll want GE Performance TV.
The history of Sony Corporation dates back to 1946, when Japan was going through a most trying time in the aftermath of World War II. A capital of $527 and a 7-man staff. That was in fact all the resources we had with which to launch an enterprise. But even in those years, we already had a firm operating principle of opening up new markets with unique new products. The Sony building in Ginza, Tokyo. Its salons are always crowded with many Japanese and visitors from all over the world, enjoying themselves operating and handling various Sony products. Now, let's review some of the highlights in our pioneering product development efforts. Sony put on the market the first tape recorder in Japan in 1950, the first transistor radio in Japan in 1955, the world's first transistor TV set in 1960, the 5-inch micro TV set in 1962, and the world's first all-transistor portable videocoder in 1963. The Trinitron color TV developed in 1968, one of our most important technical breakthroughs in recent years. Trinitron system can produce brighter and sharper pictures than the conventional sets and has set a new standard for color TV picture quality. The path we trod was indeed that of a pioneer, always devoted to opening up new technological possibilities. Here at the Research Center, Sony's scientists are at work to develop the company's advanced technology, which should always be in the lead. This is the Sony head office and Shinagawa plant in Tokyo. Here, Sony transistor radios and cassette tape recorders are manufactured. Sony's Trinitron TV assembly factories. This is a Trinitron TV picture tube factory. And a Sony electronic tube factory. Sony's Trinitron assembly factory. Transistor TV sets are being manufactured here at the Color TV factory in Tokyo. The Trinitron Color TV assembly factory in Central Japan mass produces Trinitron Color TV sets. Here, the most modern facilities and the newest techniques combine to turn out Sony products of unique high quality. At this factory, also in Central Japan, Trinitron Color TV picture tubes are being manufactured.
General Electric wants to show you what can happen when my picture leaves the broadcaster's control room. My color can change as my picture travels through transmission lines, satellites, and TV towers. So every GE VIR television uses computer-like circuitry to adjust my color on many programs according to the broadcaster's VIR color signal, automatically. This is GE Performance Television.
You're watching Sleepcore, media for insomnia.
Shopping for a color portable can be confusing, even when you know what you want. You want a portable that looks good, fits into your budget, features performance and quality normally found only in console models, a set that's dependable and will stay dependable. The first two things are simple. You immediately know if you like a set's appearance, and the price tag tells you if it's within your budget. But how can you judge quality, performance, and dependability before you actually have the set in your home? If you're looking at a Magnavox color portable, rest assured that it has the same high performance and reliability found in the Magnavox color console. May even have the same automatic tuning and convenience features. Some shoppers, however, rely on consumer magazines, and in recent issues, two of them, Consumer's Research Magazine and the Consumer Product Guide Report, tested random Magnavox color portables and rated them as being A, recommended, and Best Buy, excellent. What do consumer magazines look for when they award these ratings? First, picture quality. And two things are important here, the chassis and the picture tube. A Magnavox color portable with the super bright matrix inline picture tube offers one of the finest, most advanced picture tubes in television history. A tube that's brighter, sharper, and clearer than conventional color tubes. Shorter, lighter, better suited to today's mobile lifestyles. The 100% solid-state modular chassis is also one of the finest you can buy. Simplified through the use of plug-in circuit modules, it's designed to give you years of dependable performance with a minimum of service. Service which, if necessary, is normally possible right in the home. What else should you look for? Ease and simplicity of tuning. A Magnavox portable with Videomatic one-button tuning provides the most completely automatic one-button tuning system on the market today. Simply push in the blue Videomatic button, and brightness, contrast, color, and tint are locked into preset ranges to give you that set's finest possible color picture, and to keep it that way. Should you wish to make adjustments of your own, the manual controls can still be used, even with Videomatic on. With many competitive brands, once the automatic tuning system is in operation, the manual controls have no effect on the picture. Sometimes a different kind of picture adjustment is necessary. For example, when lighting conditions change. A Videomatic color portable handles these adjustments for you, automatically, with this small electronic eye at the bottom of the set, called the light-dependent resistor. It acts as an automatic monitor, making any necessary picture adjustments in brightness, contrast, color intensity, and tint every time room lighting changes. Turn on strong lighting or open the curtains, and the eye makes all necessary adjustments. instantly and automatically. Lower the lights or close the curtains. The Videomatic eye automatically adjusts the picture again. Finally, you look for reliability, and Magnavox leads the field with a unique high-reliability testing facility we call the OK Corral. Most other manufacturers run their sets through standard reliability tests, which Magnavox also uses. But in the OK Corral, every solid-state color set we make is preconditioned for a full, continuous 24 hours, because we've made it our goal to see that your new Magnavox will work and work right every time you turn it on. And we stand behind the results of our testing with a 1-year warranty on parts and labor and a 2-year warranty on our picture tube that guarantees you a brand new picture tube should replacement be necessary. Most competitive brands claim the option of using rebuild tubes for picture tube replacement. So you see, shopping for a color portable doesn't have to be confusing, not if you start by looking at a Magnavox. It's the only color portable to give you everything that's important to quality color performance. The inline picture tube, solid-state modular chassis, one-button tuning, the Videomatic light-dependent resistor, and our exclusive OK Corral high-reliability testing. You get all of this only when you choose the color portable with a big OK on the screen. It's our way of saying, what a difference watching a Magnavox.
Of course you get one-button color on Sears 19-inch color TV. But you also get something a lot more important. Come, I'll show you. You get Sears testing for quality. Sears service available nationwide. And most important,
we'll take care of it.
Sears' reputation for dependability. With Sears 19-inch color TV, you get a lot more than one-button color.
You're watching Sleepcore. Sleep tight.
This is a tape on how ACTV does its cable casting. First, a playback deck, the tape programming for that evening, and the programming schedule are picked up at the ACTV office at 620 West Riverside Drive. Recently, we have been cable casting 7 to 10 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. More time is available if we have the scheduling and staff to do it. The office is on the second story, the left 2 windows. The driving time to Mount Larson, the highest point around Austin, takes about half an hour. This is where the cable casting originates from. The scheduling of tape is done on a first-come, first-served basis. Any group or individual wishing to show a tape must first bring it to the office, then fill out an application for cable casting. This application includes such information as program title, producer, length, requested cable casting time and date, type of programming, and an outline of content. Next, the tape is reviewed by an ACTV staff member who checks timing information and makes quality comments, like sound dropout at counter number 178. This is so the cable caster, who has probably never seen the tape before, will not freak out and think the equipment has broken down when actually the problem is on the tape. We also check the tape for obscenity, advertising, lottery information, and political advertising. After this, the tape is sent to Capital Cable for review. They review for obscenity, advertising, etc. Sometimes we have a difference of opinion on this. Capitol then either okays or rejects the tape. If okayed, we schedule and show it. If rejected, we find out why, then contact the producer, who has the choice of taking out the objectionable part or not showing the tape. Over the past year, probably not more than 1 or 2% of the tapes submitted to Capitol have been rejected. The first sighting of the antenna. As we get to the top of Mount Larson, you first see the KLRN microwave tower. The large building on the right is KTBC Channel 7. And on down the road is the Capitol Cable Building and the ACTV cable casting booth. This is the Capitol Cable Building, also called the head end, and there's the ACTV booth. This is the Capitol Cable antenna that collects the broadcast waves, sends them down into the amplifiers, then out over the cable. Also on top of the building is a small weather station for the weather dial shown on Channel 6. Once there, the cable caster unlocks the door and plugs in the power. Right under the power plug on the outside of the building are the cable hookups. The first is the audio out, the next is the video out, and the last one is a cable hookup for monitoring. This one's just like having a cable line into your home. These lines hook into the Capitol Cable Building so that what we show on our deck in the booth goes out over the cable. This is the inside of the booth. The first TV there is a preview monitor. The second is an ordinary cable television, which you saw the last hookup connects to. The cablecaster plugs in the power on the deck, then hooks up the audio and video out. We usually have 2 decks hooked up. Right above the deck you see the switcher box, which allows us to preview and line up one program while cablecasting on the other deck. Here, the Preview Deck 1 button is pushed to find the beginning of a program. Once the beginning is found on the preview monitor, the tape is taken back, then started again. When the start of the program appears on the screen, there it is, the program button is pushed, and we are cablecasting over channel 2.